there, it's Natasha and I have a card featuring some Aliexpress dies for you today. I'm just using the diagonal stripes background stamp from Simon Says Stamp to create a black and white panel that I will use a strip of later on. I'm also going to use this Avery Elle stamp set called Big Greetings, and I'm going to use that Hello stamp from that one. You can see on my desk that I have the dies laid out. There are 6 dies that come in the set, and there was a large, a medium and a small flower, 2 leaves and the little middle insert of the flower. I'm just going to use the middle and smallest flowers on this one on my project today, and you can see that I've laid out the card how I think it will go roughly later on. I'm bearing in mind that when I put that hello stamp up in the top right hand side, I'm going to cut some off to fit in the black and white diagonal stripe later on, so I want it to be further toward the left without running into the flowers. So I'm just going to cut one of the medium size, and the rest will all be the smaller size flower, and run it through my Cuttlebug each time. I'm just using some post-it note tape to hold down the die as I run it through my Cuttlebug. And my card front is made of 80-pound Nina Solar white cardstock. I'm just going to do the final one here of the panel will actually be turned around, and that will become the top. So just one little flower out of the top. And all my die cutting is done. I've already managed to get some ink on the front, so this is a Tombow Mono sand eraser, which is great for getting little ink smudges or something that you put on with your fingers off the front of your projects. I'm just got my Misty here to start stamping. I've got that grid transparency to the left that I will use to make sure that my stamp is all lined up perfectly. And I've shown this in previous videos that I use a little square of acetate and I stamp my greeting on it first so that I can see exactly how it looks on the card, and then once I'm happy with it and it's in the right place, then I take out that little piece of acetate and stamp on the actual card front. It's stamped beautifully the first time, so I don't need to do it again, which is good. Clean off my stamp and put my Misty away for the minute. I have a top folding card base here, and it is 110-pound Nina Solar white paper, so I'm just cutting off about, I think I end up cutting off ½ an inch strip down the right hand side of my card, and I made the black and white strip a bit thicker so that I have something to adhere it onto. In this little precision tip bottle I have Ranger Multi-Medium in the matte, and I purchased this little bottle off Aliexpress, and I have a video on it as well where I share a link to the one that I purchased. It's great, it's never ever clogged on me, and I just refill it using a little syringe without the needle on it obviously, so it's nice and easy to refill when I need to. I also got some more ink smudges on my card front, so you just saw me trimming it all off. And now I'm going to cover the entire back with foam tape, and I'm going to try and get in as much foam tape as I can, because that'll be the only thing, there won't be anything else supporting the flowers in between the flowers, so just put on as much foam tape as I can. If you see any dies in my haul videos that you would specifically like me to make a card using those dies, then just let me know in the comments below, and I will do my best to film a card and pop it on YouTube. So as I said, I'm just cutting lots of little bits of foam to make sure that I get as much coverage as I can. And the card ends up being really sturdy, and it's yeah, it's okay actually. And so I'm just seeing that it will sit there right, peeling off all the backings to my card, and then I'm going to adhere it starting on the left hand side, the left top corner, and then the bottom corner to make sure that it goes on straight. This is a nice clean simple easy card today, and I really like the look of it. I think I will mass produce some more of these for later. I'm going to get out my Tonic Nouveau crystal drops now, and the ones to the left are all the transparent ones. I thought I was going to use the transparent ones, but I actually ended up using the matte and glossy ones. So the colours that I ended up using are the red berry and the bubblegum blush, I believe it's called, the light pink one. Sorry, I just bumped the camera. And make sure that you always try these out. You squirt them on a little piece of paper before you put them on your project, because they have a tendency to splatter when you first use them each time. I got a little bit on my petal, but I just used a white gel pen later on, and you can't see it to cover it up, so you can't see it anymore. Then I'm just going to use the bubblegum blush colour to go in the centre of all these flowers, the other flowers, and then adding another couple of little dots around the place. I was going to use the red berry one as well, but decided it looked just fine as is. So that's my card for today. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time.